What up, what up? Happy Monday. Damn, I'm having a bit of technical issues here with my, I can't hear myself. It's actually like annoying. If you can't hear yourself talking, it's actually harder than you think. But that's all right. I'm gonna have to go traditional. I'm gonna have to use my traditional ears. I don't need that, I guess. All right, Monday. I think Monday's the best day humanly possible for traders because traders trade, right? And what can't we do on the weekend? We can't trade. So then Monday comes around and it's like, yes, I get to lose my money again. Nah, I'm feeling very good. I've had a very good reflective weekend. Personally, I had a couple of great weeks of trading, and then Friday came around and I absolutely destroyed my account. I broke my own rules and I paid the price. And now I'm back with new lessons learnt to redeem myself. So over here on gold, I'm going to bring up Zoom. I'm going to do a bit of analysis here and then try and catch a trade here at London Open. Bruh, I don't like I can't hear myself. It's so annoying. Check. No, I can't hear shit. Cannot hear poop. Alright, let's have a look here. Gold doing its usual gold thing, which is push up. Daily is printed, we're on our 5th bullish candle over here. Let's see what the 4 hours doing. First red candle in Asia for a long time. Yes, history, 100 subs. What groundbreaking stuff over here. Mr. Beast, I am coming straight for you next, sir. But yeah, incredible stuff, 100 subs. Very, very happy with that. That's really cool, man. Considering trading such a niche, right? It's pretty niche. So just show up and trade and that's about it. That's it. Just an average human doing average things, but trying to achieve the unaverage, I guess. All right, so I'm gonna draw up some zones over here where I'm looking at here for gold. I'm still super bullish on gold, even though that's all it's showing is bullish momentum. So I'm just gonna keep going with it. This is the 1 hourly. Let's see what the 30's doing. So it's clearly a support zone over here. There's one right here. But because this next one is so close, it's going to be actually very difficult for me to be looking for sells, I'm going to be completely honest. Because look at the left here, it's just shit, right? There's no clean range here to the left. So I probably won't be looking at sells at all today. I'm essentially going to be looking at a break of this level here. I'm going to be looking at a break of this level here. But I won't take an entry if it just comes up as it is now. I need to see this. Ready? I would love to see it come up and not break. And then just print a red candle there for me. Just a small body red candle. And then the next one break. Just a bit of support there would be great. Because then I'll wait for that wick down, continuation up, and take my buy right there. But if we just get that and then another one break, I'm going to be very cautious, right? Because it's like, what's the probability of just that? Usually you get some sort of support form first. So I'm going to wait and see how this 15 over here closes. Yeah. What's this range just here? Oh, that's like a 20 pip range. Maybe I could take a sell just below here if I get what I want to see. This could be a zone here. I'll draw up a zone here. I'd lower the lot size though. I'd lower the lot size. Sells below. Wow. need a candle closure though. Sells below closure. Pretty much. And here buys above closure. Yeah, man, 100 subs. What a crazy world. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. But man, how crazy is this volume on gold? Like, fuck me. That was last week. How many pips have we moved up since that all-time high? 400, nearly 500 pips. Sheesh. Since like Thursday or something. Wild. Wild stuff. So let's see how this let's see what this 15 does. Like I said, I would prefer it not to break just yet and then create some sort of support and then break. Something like that would be amazing. Let me check this audio over here. There we go, boom. Aru, what is up, my dude? Good to see you back. Happy Monday. Monday is the greatest day for traders because we've been waiting all week, all weekend. Unless you're a crypto lad and you dabble in on the weekends. Man, that's the devil's work to dabble in trading on the weekends, I reckon. Whew. I think, thank God that we can't trade on the weekends, I feel like. Yeah, you can get yourself in some sticky situations trading on the weekends. Like, think about it. But I feel great. I've done a lot of reflecting over the weekend. I made some really big trading errors on Friday. I traded outside of my session and paid the price for it. And you know, in trading where you make some big mistakes on your account and you think, you know, later on you reflect and you do your journaling and you go, you know what? I kind of needed that lesson. And you're like, but I think that's the last big lesson I need. And then it happens again and you're like, oh, fuck. Yeah, I needed this lesson as well. And I guess that kind of happened to me on Friday. I lost a bit of respect for my account and paid the price. I went on a bit of a tilt session and lost probably, you know, a couple weeks progress pretty much. But I'm just on the journey of improving like everyone. So just show back up with a new mindset, really. Not a new mindset, but just new lessons learned. And be stricter than ever. Very strict. I have a new rule. I've got like, you know, 5 of the key rules printed out on my fridge. And I had done that before, but I'd never looked at it. You know, I thought, you know, if I put it on my fridge, I'll always look at it and it'll keep it fresh in my mind. But I never looked at it. So now I have a new rule that when I wake up in the morning to train before work, so I get up in the morning and go to the gym, I have to read my chart, my rules, and then I have to reread and spend 10 seconds just actually thinking on each point, right? Just to burn it in. Because everything is nothing until you make it something. You got to really like actively learn, like actively fucking, you know, stick to your rules pretty much. So it's crazy, like every time fucking gold pushes up, it's actually an all-time high again. So this is actually an all-time high right here. So let's see what this 15 does. It might shoot up and come back. Although I did do a bit of looking at, like, I would have found it very difficult to catch a trade in here the way it was moving, but let's see what happens over here. Let us see. I'm come with that purple light today. Maybe I'll... What else have I got? No, I'm feeling the purple, eh? The purple? Yeah, I'm feeling the purple. Let's see what it looks like on Forex. Oh, see, so Forex. So right now it's above the closed body candles. Oh, yep, it's just edging above on Forex as well. I think it's a bit of a superpower to be using futures and Forex alongside each other. I think it's a bit of an edge, to be brutally honest. I spent the first 2 years on Forex, so like, I understand Forex very well. Getting a bit of a rejection over here, which is good. Minutes over here. Actually, I might also... What's this 4 hour looking like? Oh, something I did overlook is if I get the right type of candles printing in here, I could take a sell off this resistance level as well. If I seen the right type of candles forming. Just say that next one doesn't break it and it forms like that. The next one wicks up there and just test it one more time. I'll take a sell right there. Because the 4 hours showing a couple of decent rejections. And obviously everything's speculative, but at the end of the day, you've got to make a trading decision. And, you know, I've got a couple of things up my sleeve, I think. I've got a couple of things up my sleeve. So I've got 2 minutes over here for this candle. Bro, I got some more books on the weekend. I'm becoming a freaking dork. I got Skill with People. Incredible. I've already read this one. It's only a small read. The Richest Man in Babylon, which I've heard a lot about, which I'm very interested in reading. And Think and Grow Rich. I know a lot of these are kind of generic, you know, they're like mainstream business and finance and self-development books, but something I've figured out in life is a lot of the cliche mainstream things that we consider it cliche because it's been around forever, but it's been around forever because it's relevant. It's relevant, right? So I've got a minute over here. Candle body's getting a bit smaller. Yeah. 40 seconds. Man, I'm working on the dopest YouTube video. I'll release it in a week. Alright, I've got 10 seconds over here for this closure. Nice, I like what I'm seeing here so far. So now this is the first 15 in London Open. So how this next one closes, which will also be the 30 closure, will tell us a lot. Will tell us a lot over here. So I'm very interested in this. Has anyone taken a trade today? I'll be back in 1 sec. Bro, I don't know what's up with my audio. Fucks me. Yeah, let's see if we can get a test up here one more time, then flip bearish. That'll be interesting. Let me have a look at these 4-hour candles actually on Forex. Ooh, see, this is the thing, bro. Like Forex, the 4 hours looking very bullish. Where on futures, you know, the previous one, that's like textbook shooting star formation right there, which generally will indicate somewhat of a, like it doesn't, like one printed candle doesn't dictate, but it gives clues to maybe the potential. And that gives clues to, you know, a bit of a bearish push, but Forex is giving clues the other way. So I guess it's good just to kind of use them in conjunction with each other. Let's go back to the 15 over here. Gold is at all-time highs. I read that there is possibility of a pullback now on the Forex chart. Ooh. at 2702 on Forex. 27027. Oh, 2702 is very far down there. Yeah, that'd be nice, I guess. Yeah, who fucking knows? That's the thing, because see, some of the fundamental stuff that I was looking into was they were very confident in continued bullish momentum. So I have no idea. Let's see if we can just get a piece of the move along the way at least. A pullback is likely and a must. You know it as well. Ooh. It depends what type of pullback you mean. Like, oh, if you're talking about all the way down to there, back to that level, I don't know, because, you know, before you would look at this level here and be like, okay, this is a pretty key level, you know. Once it breaks out, you would think that it would come back and pull back. It tried to, and now it's just gone. It's very vertical though. Who knows? I'm so glad that I'm not a trader that needs to know this kind of shit. Like, I'll just scalp my breakouts and shit like that, and I'm gone. It'd be so stressful to have to try to know this shit. Oh, look at this. We're getting a big candle here. And Brick Summit happening this week from tomorrow to... What the hell is that? Damn, I feel dumb. BRICS Summit? Russian 2024 chairman. Oh, wow. Okay. The BRICS Summit scheduled. So a lot of these countries are getting together, I guess. So yeah, that looks like it'll make some decent moves. We'll see. Again, I'm bloody glad I don't have to speculate on that kind of shit. Fundamental traders are, man, they're going to be freaking using all their brain power to try and figure out this shit. So this is cool. Like, I'm kind of in a position right here when as long as this candle here prints bearish, I've got some room to play, because if it prints like this and then does break out like that, excellent. That's great for me. I'll wait for my little pullback and then take a buy. Boom. Thank you. Easy money. Where alternatively, if it does close like that and wicks up, but then flips, take a sell there. But I would need a decent wick. I would need it to test one more time. So I'm definitely more bullish. But regardless, I've got some options here. Personally. Yeah, wow, so it just touched up into that all-time high and got very scared. What's Forex look like? Same shit. Got 4 minutes here for this closure. That will mean the 30 will likely print bearish, sorry. Let's see. Damn, that reminds me actually. Oh, no news today. Is there any news tomorrow? No news tomorrow. There's that BRIC summit. Damn, it's a pretty chill week for news. Thursday, unemployment claims. That's about it. Oh, okay. PMI Friday midnight. Interesting. Damn. 1 minute over here for this 15/30 closure. Not the best closure. Right in the middle of this range. It kind of cock blocks us to go either way, to be honest. Because you want to be closer to a support or resistance level so you can, put your stop loss appropriately. When you're out in the open like this, you're too exposed. Your stop loss will be too big. Let's see how it closes. Pretty solid push to the downside. But yeah, that's really cock blocked me a lot, actually. There's nothing I can do yet. I have to wait for this next closure, unfortunately. Not unfortunately, it is what it is. Literally what trading is, just wait. But yeah, interesting push. Interesting push down. Like, look at this on the 4 hour. That looks very rejection-y. And this 4 hour didn't break the high of the previous 4 hour, which is interesting. What did it look like on Forex? Yep, same, didn't break that high. Not to say it won't, it's still got a fair bit to go, but just some interesting things. But the unfortunate thing is, let's say it does come down here and breaks past this zone as well and continues to kind of come down. I won't trade any of this choppy shit along the sides here because it's just too messy. But if it does get down here and then starts to show signs of weakness like this, smaller body candles, and then prints an engulfing, bigger bodied, bullish candle, then I'll be interested to take a buy back up into this range. And I know if we close back up into this range, this support makes me feel a bit more comfortable once we do break into this range, because I know if it comes back down, it's going to have some sort of issues getting back through this. So it gives me a bit of comfort. And I could potentially add on to my position and aim for all-time highs again. These are just things that I'm thinking, because I'm thinking there's no way I'm taking sells down into all this choppy shit along here. Well, it has to get through past this support, this support, this support, this support. I'm calling it support, basically. It's just chop, but it's not clean. You want nice, clean candles to the left-hand side, and you just like this, like range like this, where you think there's nothing that's really going to trip up a candle moving downwards too much. But that's way too gross. I feel it is a clear sign of a reversal. Yeah, like on the 4 hour, it's looking very reversey. The 4 hours looking very reversey. We're getting a few signs over here, but a lot can change in half an hour. A lot can change. On Forex, 2721 is an area to look for sells probably. Let's have a look at Forex. 2721, 2721. Oh, yeah. But like I was just saying, it looks clean on the 4 hour, but you drop back to the 15 or the 30, that is just so much chop through there. It's just like, bruh, I would never trade that personally. Like, history, you could probably smash it, but I wouldn't trade any of this personally. I just know, like, these areas here, like, that's where candles, they have a reaction off. It's just natural it's gonna have a reaction off there. And I like to be in trades where it's clean range, where I know it's it's gonna move nicely. I don't like to be caught in shit, because then I'm like, I now have to sit through potential drawdown and I don't know what's gonna happen next. Not that you never know, but I'd rather stack the probabilities in my favor, and that's I personally wouldn't be too keen on that. I would only look for a reversal signal down there, or just call it a day. Saturday. If you don't like it, then don't, because it can make you feel bad. Yeah, definitely. I'll definitely stay away. Personally, yeah. Yeah, you just don't want to be caught in that emotional turmoil of just not A+ trades, right? I can say that, man, okay, here's the thing. Here's something I can say, because this is coming from somebody that traded so horribly off stream Friday, and it just reminded me how much it sucks to trade outside of your trading plan. It is so fucking stressful trading in a way that isn't in accordance to your trading plan. So bad, man. It sucks so much. So that's why I'm like, yep, I feel the most comfortable when I can just stick to my plan, and my plan says I don't trade this type of shit. And remember, rather than having 2-3 good trades each week, than having to trade every day but losing. Yeah, that's 100% true. Yep. Because think about any time you've entered a shitty trade and you thought, man, I would do anything just to get it back at break even. So it's like, I'd rather miss a trade than enter a shitty trade. Logically. But we all know temptation is such a temptation, and FOMO and things like that, and greed are such strong pulls. So I think until you're like a veteran in the game, it's like a constant battle of trying to reject those human emotions that become so highlighted when you're on the charts. I read a quote the other day. It was said, you don't have trading problems, you have personal problems. Because all your personal insufficiencies in day-to-day life are highlighted on the charts. So put it this way, if somebody cuts you off in traffic and your immediate reaction is to be like, F you, get angry at that person, what's the equivalent of that on the charts? Just say you enter a trade, it goes against you, you get stopped out. That's the equivalent to somebody cutting you off at the traffic lights. So your normal reaction in your day-to-day life is to go, and react in an aggressive way and just react general. Like you lose control of your emotion, essentially. That exact same thing, that exact same emotional trigger happens when you take a loss on the charts. So if you become better outside of the charts, by default, you're going to become better at controlling your emotions on the charts. Is what I've figured out. Like, I've figured out the concept, not the mastery of it yet. I think the last 6 months has been me freaking trying to master that concept. Just become a better human. It's also that since I started taking my trading really serious again, I've started reading books. I'm 33 years old. I've never read books. At 33 years old, I decided to pick up reading books. And it's actually really helpful. Because you can listen to 1,000 YouTube videos, but when you're listening to a YouTube video, you can also be doing the dishes, vacuuming, fucking, doing sit-ups. You're not absorbing the information as much. But when you're sitting there reading a book, reading each line of a page, and digesting it. It's your only focus because you can't read. Oh, you actually can. You can read and think about other shit, but when you push that out and you just read, it's just you and the information that's been absorbed. So you take it in a lot more. We've got 4 minutes over here for this. 15. Oh, that. Yeah, let's see what it wants to do if it gets to this support level here. There's obviously some sort of minor or some previous support over here that it's kind of touching into right now. See if we can break through and touch that main one over here and what its reaction is. Maybe we'll get some sort of signal. Another thing to keep in mind, traders, is Monday the markets always move just a little bit weirder. I don't know on a technical fundamental basis as to why. I could only imagine it has something to do with the weekend and markets being closed and, you know, all this different type of market sentiment and things like that. So it's always good to be a little bit more cautious. I think if I find an entry, I'll lower my lot size a little bit. Yeah, I used to have a lot of troubles trading Mondays back when I first started, and I can see the difference these days, so I'm a bit more cautious now. Very interesting. Got 2 minutes over here. In my head, I was thinking, I didn't say it out loud, but in my head I was thinking, if this candle closes here, small body, because I'm thinking like, if I still have a bullish bias, I don't think this will create a new lower low. I thought if it creates a new higher low, which would be around this area, and creates a candle something like that, and then the next 15 creates a green candle, something like that, I'll look at taking a buy back up into this resistance and beyond. Right there. But I would essentially need that exact formation printed. Ideally a bit more of a wick just to test that area maybe. Because I have a bit of a belief that for a chart to create a new higher low, it's based on candle closures, I think, personally. Right, because this could come down like that, but then close like that. It still didn't close below that low there, so it's just a bit of a thesis that I'm kind of playing with. I've found seems pretty true. But yeah. This one's about to close over here. Small body bearish. What does it look like on Forex? Forex pretty similar. Small body. That looks pretty nice, man, for me. Like I said, if I get a candle like that, but a green one, it could get interesting. Could get interesting. Gonna need this candle to close. Can't do it until we get closures. And a closure is a firm signal. An open candle is anything can happen. Anything can happen regardless, but it's a bit more of a confirmation. Oh shit. kind of like what I'm seeing here. I still, if this does close like this, I need a fucking steep wick of some sort. I think this space here is too dead, like it's a bit too sus. I'm gonna have to make an educated decision when the time comes, but it's a little bit too sus over here. I'll have to make a decision when the time comes. I would love to see it just retested one more time. But as it sits right now, yeah, it's kind of just looking like a, you know, we've got a higher low, higher high, higher low. I guess a lower high, higher low. I'm just a bit sus right now. I'm a bit sus. I'm a bit sus, to be honest. So it will be interesting to see what happens over here. Sick of punk. I'm in for the buy. Oh, my man. Are you in a buy now or are you waiting for a break of all-time high? This 1 hour is closing in 6 minutes as well. Cool. We're getting a bit more information. The picture's starting to be painted a bit clearer over here. Obviously still stuck in this range. Buyers and sellers, no one has won the tussle as of yet. The 30 minutes looking shit. Everything's looking shit right now, so we'll have to wait. Yeah, what? I'm in buy. I'm in for the buy. Yep, gotcha. Gotcha, my dude. Wow, world's squeakiest fucking. I got retrace entry on trend line. Oh, very nice. Let's have a look over here. Actually, let's go into Forex for the trendy. I'm curious where you drew it from. I'm assuming somewhere around here. It kind of cuts through this area here though. This is pretty clean from there. Depends what time frame as well you used it for. Let me get rid of these lines. But I bet you if you do it on the 1 hour, it wicks out there. Yeah. Yeah, nice. Good shit. Sick of punk. Good shit, bros. Oh, on the 5 minute. Okay. Yep. Very nice. Very nice. Are you still holding? Have you closed? And I'm assuming you mean off this, probably here somewhere. That's where it tapped into. At this point, I'm waiting for somewhat of a breakout by the looks of things. Let's see what's going on over here. Not much happening in this range right now. Not much happening over here. I need this one to retrace a little bit before I can potentially have an entry before it exits this range. I wonder what the fib shows. Take profit 1273027. Oh, he already took profit. One of them got hit. Nice. Oh yeah. All right. So this now my opportunity to get a some sort of buy within this range is now being diminished. So I'm strictly looking for a breakout now. So this has become a no trade zone for me over here. Zone. This is big scary stuff. Don't trade here. Tell all trespassers to stay away from this zone. So now I'm strictly looking for a breakout because it's kind of dicked around in this range now. It's kind of what was before relatively clean candles is now like a bit too scattered for me to want to dabble within this range anymore. So plus my candle formation didn't really print. So now I'm strictly looking for breakouts. That 1 hour should be pushing up. Yeah, about to flip there. Not bad, not bad. We could get something happening over here. What's this range from here? Ooh, it's still a pretty decent range. $40 seconds. 1 hour's flipping on futures. Is it flipping on Forex? About to flip on Forex. Four hours starting to look very bullish on Forex. And the 4 hour is looking bullish on futures as well. Cool. Starting to get something happening now. There's that closure. So the waiting game for some sort of breakout is still happening. In an ideal world, even though it means more waiting, I would still like this to print red. And then from there, breakout. And I take my buy there. Only because it doesn't look like it, but it's moved quite a lot. This is a pretty decent range from here. just to a breakout is 60 pips away. And then for me to anticipate, you know, like another 20 pips, that means it's 80 pips of just green candles, which is like, you know. That's all. So the 1 hour's closed. This small body bullish, big wick. The other end of the wick touched all-time highs. Current 1 hour hasn't created a bottom wick really. Tiny one. 30 minutes are printed next to each other. And 15's just danced around. Forex shows a similar story. Yep. Except the 4 hour is different. Oh, you should see this thing. I can see ChatGPT up here on my corner in one of my windows open. If you use ChatGPT regularly, I've seen something on like Instagram or TikTok. It was like, ask ChatGPT based on what it knows about you, some constructive criticism, but be blunt, be like serious about it, don't fluff around, or something like that. So I typed it into ChatGPT because I use ChatGPT quite a lot for a whole different bunch of different stuff. And the answer it got me was like, bruh, chill out. Like, fuck, I didn't mean roast me. It was basically like, yeah, you're a little bitch. Like, fuck you. No, not really, but it was like, it was actually really good. So if you use ChatGPT regularly, just say to it, based on what you know about me, what like constructive criticism or like something along those lines. But you have to say, don't fluff around, like get to the point. Thought that was quite interesting. Got roasted by ChatGPT today. Got roasted by a robot. So let's see what this 15 can do. We're just near all-time highs. It looks like there's some indecisiveness in the market. Like it's just kind of, even though this is a high volume time, it's kind of just chilling. Not much happening as of right yet, but a lot can change. We've got 7.5 minutes for this 15 to close, so I could just rock it up, or it could just dance around, do its gold dance, and then at some point break out. So although I'm waiting for a breakout there, if it does decide to kind of come up and break outside of all-time highs, yeah, I'd have to make a really educated decision if I wanted to take that buy there, or if I wanted to wait for some sort of support to be formed first. Basically, this candle close exactly how it is right now would be great. And then the following one would give me so much more confidence. Man, I'll go full margin. No, not really, but that'd be much better. Take my buy there. $50 minutes for the 4-hour on Forex market. An hour and 50 on futures. We've got time. Let's see what these 5 minutes look like. Alright, I've got 4 minutes for this closure. I mean, I really hope it stays like that, and I'll full margin the whole account for YouTube. No, don't flip, mofo. Minutes for this 15. So if it does have enough volume to push up and break above this zone, I've essentially got 2 minutes here to make an educated decision on whether I want to take a buy. I'll tell you one thing, I will need a wick. When the new candle opens, I'll need a wick, definitely. So if it does, let's say it goes like this right now, and breaks above this zone, and then just takes off, I just have to say goodbye. But if it opens up, wicks down, tests this again, and then flips, then I'll take a buy. I'll definitely lower the lot size because 1, it's Monday, and 2, I wanted a bit more support to be formed. But I think with it being all-time highs, a lot of bullish momentum, you know, a high volume time, we should be okay. But I'd still want to take precautions. 33 seconds. We've got 33 seconds before the candle closes. 33 seconds. Can I push over the finish line? Can the candle push over the finish line? We've got the candle, 33 seconds. Doesn't look like it's got the finish line. Looks like the next candle's going to win. We may get some support form first. Alright, this candle couldn't do the job like a little bitch that it is. Smaller body got printed. I guess we'll see what this next 15 does. Because if this next 15 closes above there, that will be a 30-minute closure. And the 30-minute closure is a much stronger confirmation than a 15. So that'll give me even more confidence. I'll need that wick down, that flip, and then I'll take the buy right there. But if it just pushes right now, which I think is pretty highly unlikely, but if it does, again, I have to just say wave goodbye. It's too late to apologize. But it's entirely possible that it pushes up right now and then flips and just leaves a big wick. I could see that, which then would form some support with a big wick, and then we could anticipate a wick fill for the next drive up. There's possibilities. I'm just trying to visualize the possibilities. Regardless of what it does, we'll see if it leaves enough clues to capitalize on it. Blues clues. So let's see if it has a decent little push up here, breaks all-time highs, and if it can reject down, leaving a wick. Because I think it's highly unlikely that it would be that close to all-time highs. It's had a little pullback now. We're in a high volume time. I think now's a good opportunity for it at least to test again. Yeah, I think now's a good opportunity. I give you permission, gold. Go, son. Now the question is it going to keep going? Or is it going to come up, maybe do a bit of a dance around and come back and break just above that support, which would be cool for me. And I think is probably the higher probability. Or is it going to go up, just test the waters up there, and then come back down and break back within the range? The possibilities are endless. Right then, isn't it insane we're watching history? This is the highest gold has ever been right now. Right now. And now it's even higher. Now it's higher. Oh, history. No more history. No more history. That was history. That was the only history with. But yeah, just crazy stuff, right? Let's have a look at Forex. Yep, Forex, it just broke out. Very cool stuff. You see just the aggression in the tick, so like when it gets to that all-time high, you can just see like there's such aggression in the way in which it moves. Because there's so much unknown. Interesting. This is good. This is cool. So flipping bull bearish here. 6 minutes to go. A lot can happen. Again, if it breaks out, I'll be happy either way, because a 30 will indicate if this 15 breaks out, that'll be a 30-minute breakout, which is good for me. So I've got a few options here, regardless. Sells may even be on the table again. Oh, actually, maybe not. 35 minutes for the 4x 4 hour to close. We'll see. What's this range here to the next support? Bro, that's 50 pips to there nearly. I'll tell you what, if this can flip bearish like this, and then it tests it one more time, I would like a decent wick though. Like a proper test. I might take a sell anticipating some sort of reversal. Take a sell right there. Four minutes for this 30 closure. Don't leave without me, bruh. Don't let me go, Merv. Don't let me go. Stay on the 30 chart now, because that's really what matters. Three minutes over here. All right, I've got 3 minutes to figure out. Let me use my brain, man. Closure outside. Would have liked more support. Didn't get it. All-time highs, lots of volume. London Open. All right, if I get a wick, I'll do it. If I get a wick, I'll do it. I'll do the deed. I need a wick first. Oh, looking very juicy on the 4 hour on Forex. Yeah, looking very juicy. I won't go crazy with the lot size just because it's a Monday and I didn't see exactly what I wanted to see, but I've seen enough to get me interested. Now, if this closed like this with minimal to no top wick, and then the next one just starts taking off, again, I've said it 1,000 times, I have to wave goodbye. I need a wick first, and then on the flip, I can take a buy. Where's the next psychological number? I guess 740 on Forex, maybe? $10 here for this 30 to close. Does a 30 close outside on Forex? Yep. Yeah, nice. That looks good. That looks pretty cool. I like that. Now just give me a mofo, give me a wick, and don't leave. If it leaves within the first minute as well, then I'm done. I can't take it either. It's too impulsive. I've found it always has a tendency to kind of come back if it's within that first minute. Yeah, it's too sus. Nice. I like that. I'm gonna place a buy stop above the previous. Oh shit! Whoops! Not an actual. Sorry, I just actually entered a. I just entered a position. Wow. Bro, I just lost fucking $45. Yep, this is what I like to see. That's good. A minute's gone past, got a decent wick. If it flips, I'm pretty as confident as you can be. I wouldn't call it an A plus setup, but I'll definitely call it a setup that I will happily take a loss on. That's really it. It's a setup that if you lose on it, you're like, yeah, okay, that's probabilities. Like I did my part. If I took some shitty trade that was against my rules, then I'd be like, God damn it, man. But you can't be mad when you followed your rules. Bruh. Yeah, the question just mainly is if it does flip, there's no previous data to kind of gauge where to take profits and things like that. If that was Forex just then, I would have been tagged in and I'd be in an immediate drawdown. The spread would have tagged me in then. That's a good thing about futures. So I've got a buy stop there at the flip. If it breaks the previous candle's wick, I'll be tagged in. If it flips. But even by doing this, if it does flip, it gives me a bit more confidence that it doesn't want to be down here at least. See why you always wait for candle closures? How many amateur traders, not saying I'm anything special, but would have seen that we broke all-time highs and gone, man, I'm getting in. We just broke all-time highs. We're off to the moon. And then it turns around and wicks you out and shit like that. It's like, bro, just wait for candles to close. My buy stop is just sitting there like a little trap, waiting to capture a piece of the pie. But the reality is I'm the one that gets trapped. It like tags you in and then stops you out and you're like, God damn it. Just when I thought I outsmarted you. Alright, let's have a look. What do we got? How much longer have we got? 8 minutes. I need this to flip in the next couple minutes. I need it to flip in the next couple minutes because if it doesn't, it'll close small body, which will indicate a lack of volume, and then the next one could come in, spike up, and because that lack of volume, then it can continue down with me along the ride, and I don't want to be along this drawdown ride. But with that being said, if it doesn't, but it closes like this, the next one spikes down, I will still take an entry, but it'll be more of an impulse entry. I'll explain it if it arises. What's that wick distance? So ideally my stop would be under this wick, which is, yeah, that's pretty perfect, like 15 pips away. Or ticks, 16, whatever you want to call it. Pips, ticks, dicks. So I need this to flip. I'll give it 2 more minutes max. I'll give it 2 minutes max to flip. Plus this 4 hour and 4x is closing soon. Yeah, if I was trading Forex, that would have tagged me in just then. Again. All right, Mr. Kendall, you got something like a minute left, bro, to push. Otherwise, I'm out. Bro, it's edging me hard. Come on, bros. What are you going to do? All right, I'm out. I'm going to have to wait now. Let's see how this 15 closes. So what? It's got 3 minutes before this 15 closes. If this can close bearish right here, but above this range, so bearish just like this, and the next one gives me a wick, but it doesn't break the previous wick, flips, I'll take an impulse buy right there, anticipating a continuation up. But this needs to close bearish above this previous resistance range. S, he might be talking about Forex. 2730. Yeah, I think he's talking about Forex. Oh, but look at this. Alternatively, we might break back into the range, which is quite interesting over here. Then I might be interested in something else. To be brutally honest. Regardless, I've got a couple of options, but I also have a few things that can disqualify both. Very interesting. If it closes like this, pretty clean range to the left-hand side. The next one wick up, the bigger the wick, the better. Well, obviously not the bigger, but if I get a decent wick, the better. I could look at taking a sell there, anticipating some sort of rejection. Maybe. Not a huge fan of that. So now my new let's have a look at Forex actually. All right, so I'm sticking with my buys. So I like how that's closed there, sort of. If If I get a decent wick down, I might take some sort of impulse buy here at the break of these wicks. Statistically, I don't do the best with these type of trades, but I know they work. So I'm just trying to get better at it. So I'm going to put a buy stop up here. At the break of those wicks. But if this continues down, breaks that previous wick, and I won't be too interested, I don't think. Like if it can flip from here, I'll be interested, but if it continues past the previous wick, I won't be very interested. I may just cancel the order. I may just cancel the order. And if it breaks the wick prior to that, I'll definitely cancel the order. Alright, that one's cancelled. Alright guys, I'm going to call it a day there. I've tried my best. Like these entries just keep getting cancelled out, and I'm just, there's no point trying to force a trade. If I don't see exactly what I want to see, then there's no point, right? So it's Monday. It's best to stay cautious on a Monday as well. Like, let's be honest. And come back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow and do it all again. Thank you if you joined the stream, and love you, and I'll be back tomorrow. Have an incredible night. Peace.